So when does an affair happen? Let's look at it. Also in my book, I mentioned this clearly, that an affair happens when a person decides to meet their legitimate emotional needs through another person other than exclusively through their spouse. The word decides, let me explain what I mean. It's not like they deliberately many times plan and plot it. Okay? It starts off innocently, but then it progresses. But you see, there is always a decision. The Bible says that whenever you are met with a temptation, God will give you a way out. Isn't it? Unless God is a liar. So, if you allow it to progress further, it means you didn't take the fire escape. It's a decision to enjoy the attention. And let me tell you, these things, some of you are already in affairs. Because as you are writing notes and looking, you're like, oh, that's not me. Let's look and see where you are. And you need to be honest with yourself. That's the thing about Christianity. When we're at church, listening to messages, you say, oh, that's for Sister Sylvia. That's for Sister Janice. That one is for Brother John. I can see his face right now. What about you? Okay? And I further say that a married couple could live in the same house, drive in the same car daily to and from work, and sit at the same dinner table, watch the same television, sleep on the same bed, with everything seemingly normal. The word is seemingly normal on the outside. Yet deep inside, they are longing to connect emotionally with their partner. They are there. They are like in a glass house. Is anybody home? Okay? But the person is in their computer. You may even be talking to them and they're reading the papers or watching the television and say, yes, I'm listening to you. But the intimacy is no longer there. If this does not happen over time, or if this does not happen over time due to the demands, that if there's no connection over time, due to the demands of a busy life, one or both of them may yield to the temptation of satisfying their desires through someone else who is close by, willing, and available. After church on Sundays, I see it happen all the time. I know the husbands who are happy. I know the wives who are unhappy in their marriages by the relationships you see after church. And the person involved in the affair is the last to know, because they've deceived themselves for many times that, oh, I just enjoy talking to this person. What is an emotional affair? An emotional affair is defined as any infidelity that occurs through feeling or thought. Everybody say feeling or thought. So right there and then, you want to ask yourself, have I been in an emotional affair? Am I in an emotional affair right now? With the technology development of cell phones and internet, the definition of cheating has been expanded to include the traditional definition plus the feelings and thoughts that comprise emotional infidelity. Cheating now includes having intimate correspondences with someone while on a cell phone, meeting someone over the internet. That text of the compliment that person who is not your husband sent. You see, if it is not bad, why didn't you show him? If it is not bad, why didn't you show her? And then you held it and kept it, and once in a while look at it, you are in an affair.